Hey guys, and welcome back to part 2 on the restoration and reassembly of the 397 coal loader from Lionel. Now in our last show, I showed you how easy it was to disassemble the coal loader as it was, and now in today's episode, we are going to show you how to reassemble everything from the motor, the conveyor belt, the tray, the little shack that goes on top of the motor itself, and reassembling the tension spring to the coal loader. So without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, and I hope you guys will enjoy. So before we go ahead and reassemble the 397, if you plan to swap out the old belt with the new belt, you can do that. All you just have to do is to remove the little C-clip on the side of the conveyor belt and then push out the pin that holds the shield in place. Now you can go ahead and remove the belt from the conveyor belt system. Now with the new belt fully assembled, go ahead and take the shield and start to reassemble the top of the conveyor belt. And finally, go ahead and put back on the C-clip and reassemble the top of the conveyor belt using some needle nose pliers. Now when you feel and hear a click on the C-clip, that lets you know that everything has been fully reassembled. So now with the conveyor belt put back together, go ahead and reassemble it onto the tray of the 397. And now we're going to go ahead and put the tray back into place, so make sure to follow everything that I'm showing you here on the screen, so that way you're not going to be confused when reassembling the coal loader. And now, go ahead and flip the conveyor belt over and take a flathead screwdriver and tightly grip onto the hook that's holding on to the tension spring and pull it back into the position where it's supposed to go. And then with that taken care of, go ahead and reassemble the legs to the base of the 397 coal loader. With everything placed back into the base, go ahead and take the little plates that go on the 397 and screw them back into position. So again, with the conveyor belt, go ahead and test it out real quick to make sure that everything is running as smoothly as possible. And also make sure that you adjust the spring tension on the bottom too, because you don't want to have the plate here wobbling back and forth while the accessory is in operation, because if that happens, then the coal isn't going to go back into the little bin here like it should. So make sure to keep that in mind. But now we're going to go ahead and take our little washer here and apply it to the little fingers And with the other set of fingers on the motor here, we're going to align them with the washer and the conveyor belt here. Just to give you guys an idea of what this looks like. Let's go ahead and turn this over. Again, this is going to be a little challenging, so just bear with me here. Get our screw, put it in the little post here. There you go, I'm gonna get my screwdriver. Just hold on just 1 second. There we go. Make sure that the motor housing is tight as possible to the base because you don't want the motor to be wobbling around either. Let's go ahead and swap back in the flathead part of the screwdriver and we'll work on our last screw here. And finally, let's go ahead and take the housing for the motor and we'll put it back on. And just like what we did before, instead of taking the screw out, we're going to do the complete opposite. Just put it back into the little housing here and just turn it towards the left side all the way until it's nice and tight. But very simple, and yet it's very easy to do, so I really hope that this video was helpful for you to understand. Alright guys, so here's the moment you all have been waiting for. Now the main question is, with the 397 fully reassembled, will it run just as good like it did originally before we opened it up and tuned up and maintained everything? Well, let's go ahead and take it up to the train layout and we'll find out. Alright, well there you have it. The 397 coal loader, which works just as good like it did when it came out of the original Lionel factory in Hillside, New Jersey. But also, be sure to maintain it and lubricate it over time. And if you guys have any trains that you would like for me to repair, make sure to give me a shout out at railchief74@gmail.com. And as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you all next time.